Good morning, Tony. It's good to see you.
Good morning, Michelle.
So, I'm having you on here today for Reimagine because you are our number one team member, the first hire at Valoroo.
Mhm.
So, you've
There
seen
you
the
go.
transformation. I think the
Mhm.
first thing I want to ask you is our first roles when we first started were track and trace. Can you share a
Mhm.
little bit more about what are the roles today that you've seen offshore to the Philippines that you have been most impressed with?
First thing that comes into my mind is general operations, or what we call Gen Ops. A few years ago, Gen Ops was only considered a role that answered email inquiries from carriers and shippers. Now they do so much more, from handling track and trace for different shifts. They're now even doing load building and sometimes even carrier sales. I think this just shows how flexible and willing our people are to excel in the field of freight and logistics.
Yeah, I would say like a lot of the general operations, they're really a freight broker, like a freight broker agent, that they've done the role cradle to grave.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
been great to see that transformation where people are thinking on their feet, right? They're problem solving. They're not just
Mm-hmm.
following the SOP and having a load list to track and trace now. So
Yeah.
that's what I've seen too, that it's been a lot more upskilled.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I asked you that because like you're one of our team members that's been great to be able to prepare for their next role. A lot of
Yeah.
people, they may be in their one role for a long time. Some people love that. But I would
Mm-hmm.
say having someone that knows like they're eager, they're wanting to learn more, and they're able to be more strategic too, yet actually do the job. So, what
Mm-hmm.
advice do you have for others that are wanting to upskill and prepare for their next role?
Yeah, good question. So my advice for people who want to upskill and prepare for their next role is first, they need to have the passion and drive about the new role that they want to undertake. We also need to have the humility to accept the fact that we still have a lot of things to learn. I can say that the best place to start is to read some books. This came from Nick, by the way. We should network with people who's already doing the job and share best practices with them, and also try to find a great mentor while you're at it.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, if you're looking to your next role or talk to
Mm-hmm.
someone, like if you want to be like them, just see how they got there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also part of networking. And then also on your own learning, I would say that a lot of our times, I think the first step is really just doing a good job at everything that you do. So like
Mm-hmm.
it's one of our values going
Agree.
above and beyond. It's like if you have to
Mm-hmm.
master your current role first, because it goes both
Yeah.
ways. You have people who have a lot of potential, or you have people
Mm-hmm.
who want potential, but they haven't proven their potential yet. So I think it's just always performing and just doing A+ work in every
Mm-hmm.
role that you have. And then that prepares you to outgrow your current role since you're doing such a good job on
Mm-hmm.
in your past role. And
Mm-hmm.
then what types of technology have you seen our reps help
Mm-hmm.
our customers and or even like just to innovate a process? It could be either angles you want to take on that question
Mm-hmm.
on because
Mm-hmm.
our clients have their current process, but what
Mm-hmm.
has something you've seen evolve that has impressed you in terms of technology or the process innovation?
Uh, So here at Valoroo, we utilize a lot of different technology, especially AI, to help us be more efficient at the roles that we do. Uh, One thing that I can think of is what we call Otter AI. So it helps with note taking and and real-time transcription for searchable notes as well. Logistics and supply chain can sometimes be very daunting because of the sheer amount of information you need to know. This tool helps us to be more efficient with our time by allowing us to quickly summarize and find the information that we need. For tasks that require us to write emails and do a lot of copy pasting, we use Grammarly, ChatGPT, and my favorite is Magical AI and Text Expander. It helps us to autofill info from TMS to emails.
Yeah, the autofill and then just the open
Mm-hmm.
API availability too
Mm-hmm.
makes it easy to integrate.
Yeah.
And I guess this is a really open-ended question, Tony. So you can answer it any way you like. Is
Mm-hmm.
changing one's mentality and perspective trainable? Can you train the way that someone thinks or the way
Mm-hmm.
they approach things? What's your opinion on that?
Yes, 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 it is. We can change someone's mentality and perspective. Is it hard? Yes, but is it possible? Yes, of course. I can say that changing one's mentality and perspective is trainable. As a leader, I believe that helping our team members change their mentality and perspective is not only possible, but essential for growth. By creating an environment of self-awareness, we can encourage the whole team and also us leaders to be aware of our thoughts and behaviors, to recognize and challenge different beliefs. How do we do that? By offering regular feedback, introducing new ideas, and providing necessary support through coaching and giving key strategies from time to time.
Got it. And then this is probably another question like, what makes you very proud to be at Valoroo? I think I love your
Mm-hmm,
excitement, Tony, whenever like we have things that we won
mm-hmm,
or things that
mm-hmm,
we're recognized for in the industry. What makes you
mm-hmm,
most proud when you think of the times that what you've done and all the hard work that you've contributed this past
mm-hmm,
five
mm-hmm.
years?
Uh, First, by the way, good question. Just congratulations to us again for hitting our long time goal of INC 5,000. Uh, I think what makes me proud to work here at Valoroo is the fact that we have always practiced our people first culture since day one. There's a lot of companies that easily say that they practice a people first culture, but I can truly say wholeheartedly that Valoroo has been practicing that and showing that to everyone since the first day that I started here.
Oh,
So okay, I can
thank you.
give those an examples, but yeah.
Oh, thank you, Tony. Well, I can say that, we are very proud that you took the leap of faith whenever Nick says,
Mm-hmm.
come please join me on this journey. And he really
Mm-hmm.
didn't know what it was going to look like. It's
Yeah.
changed many times for us and we're constantly evolving. So I think our first best decision we made at Valorant
Mm-hmm.
was you. So thank you for joining us.
Also mine. I've always said this to Nick. This is one of joining Valerie is one of the best decisions of my career and life as well.
Oh, well, thank you, Tony. Well, thank you for sharing a little bit more about how our roles have changed throughout time, and then also
Mm-hmm.
how to upskill and how to become
Mm-hmm.
that next person that you want to be. So I appreciate
Mm-hmm.
that. Thank you, Tony.